Ba-da-dum. Oh, share. That's what I'm looking for. Bop. There we go. You know, I really should get some stuff set up. Oh, hey, everybody. 1 second. I'm linking this out and whatnot. Hello. That's not what word. That's not the button I was trying to hit. What am I doing? What's wrong with me? Did we get it? There we go. All right. Hello. Hello, Red Noob. We call him Mashed Potato. Love that name, dude. Jack Clark. Easy Bum. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Ugh, I don't know if you saw the community post about it and everything, but this week's going to be slow too, so I figured I would sneak in a couple extra streams throughout the week. You still streaming? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's actually what I was just saying is, because I'm not going to be able to get a video out this week, I figured I might try and get, 2 extra streams. So there'll be 3 streams. Today, it's probably going to be Thursday and then Friday. So there's going to be a stream today, Thursday, and Friday. So just a heads up on that. I am working on the video. It's just going to take me a while because of holidays and stuff like that. You are friend. Thank you, Emperor. How am I doing, Mashed Potato? I am doing wonderful. I'm doing really good. Couldn't be better right now. You get paid on Friday, going to drop you a little something? It's not required, but it is appreciated, dude. That didn't come out how I wanted it to, but thanks is basically what I'm saying. All right. Ugh. Not really anything super planned right now. Just kind of having fun and whatnot. But I figured, because I released that tutorial on how to install that mod, underrated. Thank you, Mashed Potato. I appreciate that. Let's decide 9th tier together. Got him. But, oh, shoot, what was I just going to say? Oh, yeah. I figured also, if we get enough people in here who've been having trouble with the mod and everything, I might, kind of run some people through it. Because I tried to make that tutorial as foolproof as possible, but if you've ever modded anything, dude, it can be weird. I had a dude, he actually got in a voice chat with me on Discord the other day because he couldn't get the mod working and he couldn't figure out why, and it wasn't downloading one of the pieces to it, and it was just because he had the wrong folder structure. It's just like anything, like any random thing can be screwing it up. But yeah, and by the way, I appreciate the response and the support so far on that tutorial. That was really cool. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but I figured I'd try and help out in whatever way I could. Custom tier, brute tier. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the gun update. 9th tier is gonna be the gun update for sure. Got him. God, just get tore up, man. What are you even here for? Is this a punishment? What's my sensitivity set at? I think I had turned it up for something. I might need to turn it back down. Right there. Not that that's going to change a whole lot. Raw, the coffee is buffoon. What did the coffee do? That's the level of blood and gore. I tend to play on the highest one. I've been turning the blood down a little bit recently just to kind of help when I'm playing things like Carnage and whatnot. No, this is the damage and stuff like that. This is the settings. I normally turn blood down to about right there. It just kind of helps keep everything reined in. So, oh, why does that feel? My control on this sword is feeling weird. Hilt to the face. Like, it's not feeling as responsive. Let's get a different sword. Howdy. You too, Clark? Well, oh, won't be able to stop. Just wanted to come in and say, oh, yeah, man. You have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. But, I wanted to kind of show something interesting that I didn't even get to show in the last stream with this mod. So of course you can spawn in like weapons and stuff, right? I didn't realize that this scale thing right here actually affects what you're spawning in. Look at that. How ridiculous is that, dude? And that changes what you shoot as well. Like if I spawn a dude in right there. Just giant ass things. And you can tweak everything. You can tweak the stool, you can tweak shields, everything like that. That's probably gonna be a large portion of the next video. Because it's gonna be, obviously it's gonna be about mods. Why is my control feeling weird? I don't know. Hello, Cody. Welcome. Yes, let us go nuts. Tried throwing hands after your recent vid. It feels awesome getting a solid one in. Oh, for sure, man. Absolutely. Yeah, and it's crazy, man. Just yesterday I had a comment of somebody asking me if I would try doing it without changing my settings. It's like, I tried telling everybody, it's like, they're default. I haven't done anything. I haven't increased anything in terms of like damage or anything like that. It's just, it's weird. Let's go for the, wait, what was that? Everything was flying. Oh yeah. Let's try and do the melee challenge, like no weapons challenge. Why not just start it off with that and give us a little bit of structure? Oh. I'm so horrible at timing against polearm weapons because like they'll make a move and you think you've got your window, but really they were just readying themselves up for a slice. I was hoping I could get a headbutt in. Let's head back. You could see that it's odd how that does so much damage sometimes. Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's just the, you know, the physics. That's the thing about it is like, of course a video about it is going to look like everything's on purpose and like all that. But it's like, it's just attempting it over and over again until you actually manage to land a hit. Here, let's turn on invincibility real quick. Just gotta establish dominance. Alright, moving on. The physics are funky for sure. Yeah, you just gotta know how to take advantage of them. Yeah, but it doesn't matter how weak something is at close range if it just, you can't even land a punch. You're slamming him a bunch. Well, he deserved it. Did you see how he came at me? Man was a lunatic.
Darn.
Oh. God. Just entire face purple. Just immediately. Okay. I was completely out of my zone before starting this. I literally decided to do this stream like not like 30 minutes ago, so I am out of practice. That's 2. What's the weapon you hate fighting against? It's slowly been changing. The plançon or plançon. How do you say that? The bastard is what I call it. The bastard video, the pointy stick one. That one used to be the one I hated fighting against the most. It really just depends on what I'm using. You know what I mean? Boom, there we go. Tier 3, done. What's up, Crib? Oh, nothing much, you know, doing stuff. The spear, it just depends. Honestly, like all the weapons, like depending on what you're using, all the weapons have pretty decent counters. You know what I mean? And it's also just not putting yourself in a bad position and knowing how to get out of disadvantageous setups and all that good stuff. I'm telling you, man, sometimes fighting against the mace is like the easiest thing in the world. And then you just get one of those just hitmen AI willies who just tear you down. Kind of like that. My God. He just shut me down. Am I getting up? I don't think I'm getting up. Yeah, no, I'm not getting up. We back down. Alright. Hey, I'm a big fan. Can you tell me how to use the GUI in the mod? Yeah. Perfect timing, because we just lost, so we're going back down anyway. One second. Hold on. I just realized I've probably missed a bunch in chat. Let me get tweak, close range. This, that. You hate maces because of the KO. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm telling you, man, if you get the wrong AI, he will put you in a body bag. There's a vid on the channel. Well, like he means specifically the UI. So the way that this mod works actually in game, as far as the UI, the only thing that like you can do with the UI itself is changing what armor you spawn with F1, what weapons you spawn with F2, and then the scale of the weapons that you're spawning in. Cause see, like if I go knife and then I set the scale up a whole bunch, and you hit F2, and you got a giant knife. Darn. And that's it for the UI, because like there's not anywhere near using the mod right now too. Yeah, it's super fun. I tried out Freud's mod, by the way. The other day I went ahead and downloaded it because I don't like the thought of using cheat engine. I just don't like having it on the system. You know what I mean? Oh, also, Mass Clown's mod. In the tutorial video, I put a third link in after the fact into the description. That takes you to the demo version of the mod. And on the demo version, if you scroll down, that has all of the hotkeys that you use inside of the mod. Some of them don't work the exact same, but yeah. So that third link in the tutorial vid description will take you to the hotkeys. Hey brother, good evening, morning, imperfectly balanced. Hello! At 4 a.m. Wow, yeah, good early morning. Bill hook? I don't know, Emperor. I mean, it's, you know, it's the bill hook. Goes without saying. Yeah, third link help. Yep. Okay, we beat him. Moving on. I don't know how strictly we're going to stay to this, but we're going to give it a few attempts anyway. Ah, I didn't drop my sickle. There we go. He's out. Let him take a little nap. We'll move on. Got 2 weeks off. Sleep schedule's gone to shit. Oh my God. Kind of took my ADHD meds way late in the day. Man, are you me? Thanks for explaining, love from the UK. Hey man, no problem. It's what I'm here for. Like I knew making that tutorial there was going to be people who were going to need extra help and all that stuff. So anybody got any questions or if something's not working out for you, I do not mind helping out. Well, as much as I can. I have very limited knowledge of this stuff. As far as like how it actually works. I had someone the other day being like, hey man, how can I get this on my Steam Deck? Do you think it could work? I was like, I am sure no, but I have no fucking clue, dude. Like, I don't know. Yeah! Oh! We got it. When you bum rush them when they've got a sword like that, it's 50-50. You're either going to skewer yourself or you're going to get past them. I've got to figure out how to change that to where the UI isn't always on. Because that's like the only thing about the mod that I haven't figured out, and I don't like just the UI just always being on. You know? Because it's just bare bones right now because I just don't have access to a whole bunch of stuff, and it just takes up too much room on the screen for me. Brother, ooh. Go down, brother. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get him there. Give. I wish you could just like hold your fist at him, like, and just be like, I will end you. Give up now. Sadly, it only works with weapons.
Darn. My gun's burned.
We getting out of tier 4, maybe? Dude. How much pain do you have to suffer, brother? Get.
Zones.
I thought I just stepped on the spear. Oh my god, I hate it when they get like this. There we go. You just gotta clean out the field sometimes. Shield just keeps getting in the way. That honestly was probably a lot of it. You haven't got any sleep, but did day nap yesterday. Oh, well, there you go. That's all you need, man. Let's see, we're at tier 4. Okay, this is the breaking point right here. This decides how the rest of this is gonna go. And of course, we take an immediate face shot. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, that's the first time I got out of tier 5, I think. Okay, we're looking good. You can't hear half the lines most of the time. Did I miss something? At least it does the job. There, let me go hints. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Oh god, the axe. Of course. God, dude! If I can roll... Oh, do you think I can, like, crawl out? Of course. Every fucking time I get up there in the higher ranks and it just... Something shows up and demolishes me. You always hear them? No, oh no, it's not my audio. Okay, I appreciate that. Hiya! Nap time. We'll go for a couple spin kicks. If we start getting knocked down in tiers a lot, I'll start just going for spin kicks. It's just harder to do when you start going up against the weapons. Boom. Believe it or not, you also love your sleep too. Yeah. Oh, dude, I know. I'm right there with you, man. ADHD can be a son of a bitch. I don't need my hand to kick your ass. Boom. Those were victory screams, okay? That was my war cry. It wasn't due to the massive blood loss or the loss of an appendage. None of that matters. Man hit me on the way up. I think there's something. I think you were onto something. I do think there's something kind of wonky going on with the shields right now. Please just knock me out. Okay, cool. We get another try if we get knocked out. Even though you're a kid, you still love sleeping. Hey, sleep's just good. You still using the overdeath selector? Every now and then when I need it. I always like just kind of having it on hand. Yeah, it's broken English to speak. Do a spinning sidekick. Like I said, next time I get knocked down, I will for sure. Oh, it's coming. You don't gotta dare me. I ain't scared. Just trying to not waste time. I got the hit. Dude. I got the hit, and his spear whipped around and just took me out. That sucks. Alright, spinning kick time. Like I still have another arm. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Your favorite thing to do in the demo? Really wish they make it to where you could lose an arm and still fight properly. Oh, I see. Yeah. Says, and I quote, What, do you not have a heart? Yeah, that line really seemed to go over well. Which is funny because it was just a throwaway line. Like, holy cow. That right there is what I'm talking about. When I talk about when you just get like an asshole AI who just comes out of nowhere, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
I am at thy mercy.
Just grab me and just put me to the ground.
Have mercy on.
You can fight if you turn down the damage. You can fight with one arm. Yeah. Well, shoot. In the demo, if you turn down the damage, you could literally just like be a walking skeleton. There we go. Done. God, the mouse is just feeling off right now. I don't understand. We'll see what weapon he has here. Oh yeah, we'll go for another one.
Squandrel.
That's 2 in a row. Not bad. This tier is where spin kicks start getting a little Did I turn on wait, oh shit. Did I accidentally turn on hold on. Okay, no. I was hoping I didn't turn on invulnerability. My lord. I had my DPI down a little bit. That was part of the issue earlier. I think I've been absent-mindedly playing with that higher, so that could be part of it. Ooh, scare him. Ooh, scare him up. There. I love how they react. You see that? Like he reacts to what I'm doing. Oh, please tell me he didn't get my arm. Yeah, we're done. His phone has a vendetta against you? Man, I'm telling you, man. Martial arts and half sword.
Darn.
Oh, it's here, man. Just straight Jet Li, Jackie Channing these guys. Let's just sweeping him under the rug. Get out of here. You believe the violence will rehabilitate your device? Yeah, just give it a couple love taps. It doesn't understand who's in charge right now. You gotta show it who's in charge. Oh, God.
Oh. Zounds.
Yeah, you're out. He didn't even know it. Right, get away from the axe. Get away from the axe. Disrespected. Onward, tier 3. Here we go. Can he manage? Or will he die immediately? Oh, we tried. Oh, knockout. Knockout. Yes! We get another chance. You need to unwet your screen. Emperor, you okay over there, man? Everything going all right?
Swipe.
You know what I just realized we can... Jesus Christ. Like... You know how infuriating it is to just get absolutely broken down and then the man can't even hit you 2 feet in front of him? Whatever. Last stream you caught, he threw a spinning kick that perfectly skewered the guy in the face from across the arena. Who, me? Sometimes you think you need therapy for how many gore videos you see. Yeah, you got to be careful. You do have to be a little careful about that. That can have lingering effects. Weapon throw always. Weapon toss time. Just need to get one. My goodness. We'll just let that one go.
I pray, let me go hence unharmed.
Do we wanna run a poll to see what the next game we stream Thursday? It doesn't have to be Half Sword. Because really just Fridays are where like I'm wanting to keep it just Half Sword, but Navid, oh yeah. Dude, I'm just gonna say this right now. I remember everybody from every stream. It's like my one savant quality. Anyone who shows up and takes the time to actually chat and respond and engage, like, yeah, I'm gonna remember you. And also, hello. It's hard to land a weapon throw. Oh, dude, yeah. What times do you normally stream? I recently, okay, so the schedule right now is every Friday Half Sword stream noon, like 12 o'clock every Friday. I can potentially stream other times, like with other people or just for fun or something like that. There's no schedule for that because that's not like an intended thing. It's just if I feel like it or if there's something going on. Crip, yeah, you personally think that's why it's worth trying? It's throwing the weapon so it's satisfying when it lands. Yeah. It's almost 12 at night here. Yeah. Well, we're talking 12 p.m. I think it's Central Standard Time. So you can like put that into Google and just kind of have it convert it. Okay, we're done with the challenge for now. It's gonna start frustrating me. God, that's so stupid. That's the second time I landed an actual punch on him that was gonna knock him out. And then he just drug the sword across me and finished me. Hell yeah, you got it. Nice. Oh, damn it. I was gonna go for Carnage. I was watching one of Overdeath's streams the other day, and the one thing about Freud's mod that I really do like is the fact that it's the one thing that you can like actually legitimately save loadouts as you're playing. So like if you pick up another weapon and then you click save loadout, like it will allow you to keep that. So that is something that I do like about that mod. And what he did, I did it again. Here, let's just back out. But he did something to where he put the sword like in a hilt on his side, in the sheath on his side, and then every match he would draw it. That way it would stay there. I really liked that. That was kind of cool. And then of course I get a butt hurt. If you run dual weapons on upper tiers, you can throw other ones to set them up for a clean hit. You got a dip? All right, adios, Aftermoon. I just realized your name wasn't Afternoon. I was not paying any attention. Who's laying there thinking they've still got a chance? Like, how delusional do you have to be? Okay. Intended method here. I will hurt you. Okay, there we go. Try tier 3 Carnage. It's really fun. Until you die instantly. You know what? Let's do it. I'll actually remember to hit Carnage this time. Like, what I used to play a lot. I've been playing a lot of tier 6 recently, but I used to play tier 4 all the time. Like, tier 4 and tier 6 are like my favorites. You know what? Screw it. Throw your second weapon for a clean hit with the other one? What do you mean by that? Oh man, glad I'm putting that out. Definitely didn't notice it was Moon. Yeah. Wait, they're in tiers? Well, that's just, like, you could use whatever word you really want for it, but, like, that's what everybody calls them, is the different sets. Why does the lock-on do that? Dude, how hardcore these guys are. Dude just took a hammer to the eye socket and just turned around like, excuse me? He almost roundhouse kicked me. Did you see that?
For the love of God, do me no harm, but let me live. I cry thee mercy. Have mercy on me.
And he's up. My God, this absolute machine. Wait for it, wait for it. We're gonna try it. Damn it. We need something else here. Can I pick up the candle? Nah. I can pick this hat up though. Hell yeah. Who looks amazing? I do. This game is for psychopaths. Well, hey. Perfect. Glad I found it. You did not realize that there were levels to it? Yeah, we'll talk about it in just a second. You gotta wonder where they're getting these people where they're getting these people from. Well, I'm sure there's not a sign-up process, you know what I mean? I highly doubt this is volunteer.
And thy godness, grant me leave to live. For the love of God, have mercy on me. No harm, but let me live. Be not the cause of my death.
Yeah, he was the troublemaker. Alright. So let's get out. Like, if you have a dual weapons, you can throw one to distance, then hit them with the other at tier 3. Oh, I see. It's like hook kicks and back kicks. Pure martial arts video or stream after you research all the kicks and half sword. I mean, yeah. I mean, it definitely sounds like fun. I'll do some. I got this next video to get finished and get out, and then after that one, I might do that. We'll see if I can get enough like actual footage for it. One in a million throw. Pitchfork and pierce the guy's throat. Oh, dude, no, man. The craziest one I ever saw, it was like Snowmantic, I think, one of the mods on the Half Sword Discord. Dude was like positioning his spear, like the short spear, and he was letting it go and kicking it, and it was launching it across the map and like actually able to snipe people with it. But anyway, like as far as the tiers, it's like this is just what people call them, but you have tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4, you know, and so on. And that's a way for people to very quickly be able to know what everybody's talking about instead of saying peasant with the pitchfork, the one where they have a helmet but don't have armor, you know, like that kind of thing. Because like, which one of these is knight? Like, I guess technically you could say that, but then like, what about this? You know what I mean? So people just like split them up and just call them like tier 1 and 2. That's just kind of how it started happening. Add spear throw. Petition for add spear throw. Frankie, I got an idea. Frankie, you gotta hear me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, geez. I was running right up business alley there. My God. All right. Turn on invincibility, and we're going for a ride, buddy. We let him go. Alright, switch it with your other hand against shield users. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like whenever you're needing to get around a shield. Which, even with that, there's a lot of weapons that can manage perfectly well against shields. It's just a matter of how you're approaching them and your positioning. Because that's the thing. Because a lot of people see this game. Okay, alright, fine. We're going over here. You're not ruining my day with your garbage. Oh my lord, we're getting violent. You want to see something funny? Yay! We don't need to be doing carnage with a spear. It's just me flailing around while the other guys die. Calling mashed potatoes cool. They should add a phalanx game mode. Oh, dude, we have no idea what this game is going to actually be in terms of like what the final game modes in the game are going to be. Dunks like LeBron. Yeah. Someone called Half Sword a goofy game with cartoony physics for a comment about how epic the music is for such a game. Well, that's actually, I think I got distracted. But that's actually what I was in the middle of saying was it's like, you know, you see this game at face value and it's easy to be like, you know, oh, it's just a fun little game. It's just a weird little thing. You know, it's kind of goofy. But, like, there is so much depth to this game. Just like the depth of the puncture wound in that man's throat. I would say I'm sorry, but you know I'm not. That's one of the other things, like, about, like, the physics in this game. Is it's so weird how, like, just depending on how they land and just how the game is feeling, really, you'll go... You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Use a long sword and use the tail guard. Don't be using terms with me, man. You're gonna expose me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not moo or Overdeath at all. I try to flail with purpose. But anyway, the thing I was saying about the physics in this game and the way the ragdolls work is it's just like, it's so random. Because, like, his knees should be blowing out right now. And it's just not happening. Oh, that was a good one.
Speaking of terms, not of swearing.
It's a real technique. Oh, no. Like, 100%. I know it is. Like, I've seen all the stuff on it, and I've, like, looked it up and everything. I'm just saying, I am not myself knowledgeable.
Mercy.
You know what? We'll use this as a learning experience. What is the tail guard? If you tell me, I'll try to do it. Like a warband mode. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to see what this game turns into. I was talking with one of the Game Seer guys, the guys who are working with the Half Sword developers, and he was in the chat. And he was comparing their idea for, like, at least a portion of what this game is going to be. I was, like, comparing it to, like, kind of like a roguelike situation, kind of what the demo was, but very more like a lot better developed, a lot more in depth, and like you'll have a character. So like in Tarkov, you know how you have your character that you're building up and you're getting your resources and getting all that different stuff, but then you have what's called a scav, which you're not risking your account, but you're not building up your account either. It's kind of like that.
What gain is there in bloodshed?
Be 400 willies at once. And apparently we're going to be having to deal with bows and arrows at some point, so that'll be cool. How to parry better. When I try to parry, it's literally 100% luck. Well, okay. With that, like, I do know a little bit about that. So when you're parrying, like, the way that I play this game and the way that I see it is, you swing your weapon, you move it around, and you have full control. A lot of people when they say, like, oh, the game is just luck and RNG, it's because they're fighting against the system of the game. I feel like when you slam dunk them, they should take more damage. Yeah, and they randomly will. That's kind of what I was saying about the wonky physics. Is like sometimes, like, they're just nearly blowing into pieces and just like separating, and then other times they're just smacking the ground and not doing anything. Seems like something that would happen if they're bows and arrows. They would make it better, so you can make nothing to break their arms and just. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a whole thing about keeping up with your armor and like, so you know how they added the damage. Booyah. Real quick, I just want to pause and say this. So, like, you know how they added the denting to the armor and stuff like that? I think the reason that you were able to kind of cleave through that armor is what they're intending for that system. That this is just a guess. I've not talked to anybody, so I don't know. But what they're intending for that system is your armor will get damaged periodically because, like, you're playing a specific character that has a persistent, like, loadout and, like, items and stuff on them. And eventually we're going to get to where you're going to have to manage the upkeep of your armor, or it will eventually like deteriorate and it'll get weak points and then it'll start breaking and things like that. I'm really, because they're also looking into like having modular weapons to where like you can upgrade them and like you have certain hilts and certain things like that. I'm really excited to where this game is going. But anyway, sorry, I got way off topic there. But the parry system, the way you need to be thinking with this game is less is more, like 100%. Like if you're actually trying to play the game the way it is intended, it's no sporadic movements or anything like that. It's just short, slow. Because if you see as he moves, hold on, I can freeze him. I'll do that real quick. There we go. Man, now I can actually think. But like if you pay attention, so in the demo, where you move your mouse is where your hands go. And this is why some people actually prefer the demo, but you know, it is just what it is. They decided to change the system. And it looked very weird. It looked very like janky, but like it was one-to-one with your mouse movements, but you weren't getting like any actual swings or stuff like that. You know what I mean? But so when you're moving now, you have this position here, and then as you move, he moves into this different stances, and his hand and his like legs and footwork try to like follow with that. So when you come up, if you look, see how you're like the character is like reacting to the movements, and it's the auto parry system. So basically, your character wants to block the strike. He wants to get his weapon in the way of the other weapon. You know what I mean? And then, of course, depending on how they move and how sporadic their movements are, it can be difficult. But that's one of the reasons you have the half sword like technique, is it's like blocking, and it allows you to kind of like try and snipe in between armor and stuff like that. But anyway, so if you, do you see how like I held it in place, but I didn't really like, you're not trying to just smack it, you know? Like any of my videos where you see me actually pull off a parry, like for instance in the update video where I had Sabotage playing and all that, it starts off with that parry where he hits and then I slice. That's literally just holding my sword in place, waiting for him to move, and then reacting to his movement. Okay, I know I've probably missed a ton of chats. But, yeah. Sorry. Trying to keep up. Still new to the chat, just flying by. There's a lot of times I don't catch everything. And I'm not trying to ignore anybody, by the way. If that happens, I do apologize. And feel free to, if it seems like I missed something, you can repeat it. You know. Hopefully I'll catch it next time around. But yeah, so if you're wanting to get better at parries and stuff like that, lower your sensitivity. Maybe not all the way down. Do the right guard, which is used with half sorting. I don't know. Like anything you want me to try, you have to explain like I'm 5. So I have no idea. Oh. I hit him, it just didn't stab him. You do a fantastic job at reading and replying. I appreciate that. I try. I do try. Because I mean, like, my whole point with it, because like a lot of people have actually complimented me on that before, and I do appreciate it. But in my personal opinion, if you're not going to be talking to your chat, why are you streaming? You know what I mean? You should try lunging at them. It can work from time to time. Lodge the sword in the enemy's neck. I mean, I did a couple things to that dude's neck, for sure.
Too much hath been lost.
They definitely need to code a fear system. Well, it is kind of... See, that's the thing. I think the version of the AI that we've got right now is pretty close to getting to that point. Because like I've said... Ooh, accidental stab. You gotta love ragdoll physics, man. But like I've mentioned this in a couple different streams, but like... Hey, pal, what's up, man? I'm just gonna call you pal. I don't think there is a neck to lodge a sword into. Yeah, I don't think you could call that a neck. But like, if you watch them, especially in things like Carnage or Brave Stand. Oh my God, let's get some Brave Stands going, huh? Yes. Oh, hold on. That's something else we can do to kind of spice this up a little bit. Let's get Overdeath's mod in here. And let's try for some peasant Brave Stands. Does that sound fun? Does that sound fun to you? Sounds fun to me. I like the idea. Let's go up here. And then let's do peasant with a great sword. I really like this one. Okay. So we are going to, well, let's see. Let's see if we can win this. Give up. Can I get his neck? I don't know. That's something I've noticed after a lot of the updates too. Like, you can still definitely hit that, like, that gap there. Oh, I think I just did. It feels a little bit more random though, for sure.
I got my plea, and I got this. Grant me leave
Oh,
to live.
another interesting little factoid about things. So I showed you how, like, you can increase the size of weapons. And this is just a weird little bug. So, like, you can increase the size of weapons and then spawn them in
I cry thee mercy.
and pick it up, right? Which is just funny in its own right.
Be not the cause of
Weird little bug.
my left.
It doesn't work with the greatsword.
I
Give, please. Pick it up.
stand the barbarian.
Yeah. See? It resizes it.
Be heavy upon
Like, how weird is that? Use it. Yeah, we'll
I got my plea.
What gain is that?
especially if we get,
Live.
ah, damn it. Dumb boo. Let's try. What's funny is, if you can imagine, a sword that big is actually insanely difficult to use. We'll scale it to about right there, I think. Oh, funny thing. You can actually affect the X, Y, and Z coordinates of it. And, well, that wasn't a good example. Let's turn off X. You see it, like, changes the shape. You see how that one's, like, really flat? Hold on, let's freeze him. So, like, this one is now, like, paper thin. Get out of my way. Okay, we're gonna run over here. But, like, if you turn off, do X, Y, and then turn off the Z. Wow, look at that. Look at that little abomination. Did he just call me a bitch? That's I stepped on the handle and it stabbed me. Music go, hey, hey, hey. Also, a shout out to Miss Bumtastik, who also does a fantastic job at chatting and socializing with watchers too. And she's at work. She's in a call. She's, yeah. Not going to say what specifically, but yeah, she does at-home work. How did that happen? the chode weapon. Oh yeah, once you start, because like once you start messing with the scale of the weapon, like the weapon just goes to absolute shit. It has no idea what's happening, like at all. Here, let's just. Is it not going to shoot it? Oh, it's not shooting it now. What if I pick a shield? That is interesting. It's not shooting it away. Anyway. By the way, I just want to, like, as many times as I can, I want to shout out the music for this game. It's so easy to crash the game, especially when you mod it. And that's something else that I just want to say, like, if your issue with the mod is that it's crashing your game, that's just gonna happen. We don't have mod tools. This game is not even an alpha. So, like, anything you do with modding, if it works without crashing, it's an actual miracle. Like, just 100%. So it's good to keep that in mind. How did we... Oh, I guess because I... Oh, I see. I have to repick the tier and then choose my loadout. Do that. Go with the long sword this time instead of the great sword. Can we? Yes! Get him out immediately. I hear my son banging on the door. Did I just run into that? I did. It's like the hardest weapon to stab with. Hold on one second. How do you download the selector? Give me a moment and I'll run you through it real quick. I just gotta handle something with my son real quick. Don't close the door. Leave it open. That way I can hear you better, okay? Love you. I'm back. He's back. I'm back. Did the stream end? No, it did not. No, my son was having some issues. He needed help real quick. The thing is, medieval music is much more catchy and simple. Modern, about 15 layers. Just listen, it's so calm. Just good Malware is he's just a great producer. Like honestly, he's really good at what he does. We're gonna take another crack at this. Is the music like what's happened to the music? It's still okay, so it'll probably just need to be. It'll come back in once we get into another match. Is the UI gonna go away? Yeah, there we go. All right. Yes, he has a bubbas. He's just handling the bubbas. The bastard. So named because it's an absolute bastardo. You have a son? I have two. I have two childrens. And they are really cool dudes. Yep, I was wondering if that was going to do it. And it did. It's so funny if the mod crashes the game just literally won't care. Game name? Oh god, what was that one? Damn it. Darude Sandstorm. How about that? Hi Moo. Welcome to the stream. Oh, how are they doing? They're doing great. Thank you. Naked Willies. Shh. You'll summon them. Ask the gamer. It's random. What's random? Yo, in Half Sword, how do I force change the game mode to something? Oh, yeah. Right now, it's just completely and totally random. Hello there, young BM. There is a little trick that you can do, but it's what just crashed the game. That had nothing to do with the mods. So when you click play demo and this pops up, it doesn't work when you're in game, but when you're on the menu, you can hit space and it'll change it. And sometimes it works. If you just spam the button, it's 100% gonna crash. Like almost 100% of the time. Get out of here, what are you doing? Be gone. There we go. We even got a nice headbutt on that guy. Generally, if you get what you're looking for in about 3... You have to press spacebar, if I didn't say that clearly. Will you ever find love, or is it destiny for you to self-destruct entirely? Brother, I have never been more sure to not have the answer in my entire life. But I will say, who needs love when you have half sword? Come here, buddy. You finished GTA 4's main story today. Hell yeah. Oh no, Pal's message was retracted. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was profound. This is the first time you've got a single one of your comments read by a YouTuber, small or big. Well, damn. Well, here I am. I'm doing my best. Let's get the hug on this guy. Got it. Got it. Didn't get the decapitation, but we got the hug. There is no shoulder for you to cry on. Well, man, you know, a couple games of Carnage and you will have a pile of shoulders. You'll get somewhere. Don't know where you're going, but it's somewhere. Oh, holy cow. Why is this moving so fast, and how can I make sure it does that every time? That is nice. Hold on. Hold on. He looks so goofy in that helmet. Cha-ching. Ka-cheek. Alright. You're awesome, Sauce. This is true. He just wanted a hug. And he got one, man. I don't understand what everybody's complaining about. Oh no, like now my camera's fucked. Hopefully changing to the next match will fix it. There we go. Okay, yeah, it was just bugged. God, this game is so buggy. The camera moves faster when the game's in slow motion. Oh. Really? Because I was fixing to say the game, like the mod that I'm using, the trainer mod, it does have a slow motion like feature. And by the way, fighting in slow motion in this game is really cool. That's gonna be another part of the video for sure, is just kind of showing off, like, because when you get to watch this game go by like at like half speed, you really get to appreciate like what all is actually happening in the game. And that can also help train you and get a better feeling for like how weapons and everything actually move. Like for instance, you see that move? That shield protected that sword that was in his face. That would have been a stab. I do think that's the next thing that needs to kind of be tweaked and looked at. Is when they work, they're perfectly fine, obviously, but shields can just get really wonky sometimes. You see that? That would have just looked like a janky mess in normal. Please, some big gauntlet punches in slow-mo. We will definitely go for some. Bumtastic, do you have a virtual reality headset? If you do, you should play Blade and Sorcery. It's like Half Sword, but in VR. I have the Valve Index, and Blade and Sorcery is one of my favorite games. Yes, I love that game. It is so much fun. I am not opposed. I love to hit bootleg wrestling moves on Willie in slow motion. Absolutely, man. Can we get some mad punches in slow-mo? Yeah, let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm catching everything. My man does not have nunchucks. Me with the yeah. Do you know what a chinchilla is? I am lightly aware of what a chinchilla is. Let not the hand be heavy upon me. Oh, yeah, these hands are gonna get pretty heavy. Do you know about the glitch where small blah, 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 or brave stand and they all start attacking each other? That happened on stream the other day, and I had no idea what was going on. Yes, 100%. But yeah, hey, Do we want to do a... Oh my god, do we want to do a Blade and Sorcery stream Thursday? Is that what we want? We're gonna... Hey, I'm gonna pull a big streamer thing. One's in the chat if we want to do Blade and Sorcery. That sounds awesome. Are you on Twitch too? Not right now. Not right now. I was at one point, and I may have actually lost that, but I mean, it didn't matter. I had like maybe 20 followers on it or anything like that. I did a small stint on Twitch and then decided I'm on YouTube. Why not stream on YouTube? And I haven't yet figured out multi-streaming because I just haven't really looked into it too much. Dude, we are doing a Blade and Sorcery stream Thursday. That's going to be so much fun, dude. Oh my god, that's going to be so much fun. Can anybody tell me how to go slow-mo and half sword? I don't think the functionality is there without the mod, but with the trainer mod, it's M. M is the hotkey. And fun fact, oh no, I lied to you earlier. Hold on, let me freeze him for a second. Freeze. Thank you. Okay, so, oh no, I technically didn't, but you need the UI on to be able to see it. So, the brackets on like, I think that's what they're called, brackets. It's right next to the. Okay, so if you go backspace, go down one key, and then over one to the left, the brackets right there. Up increases the game speed, and then the other direction. I'm really losing myself on words here, but they change what speed the game goes to when you hit M. So like right here, you can actually watch this game speed up. Like, let's just say a couple voice lines.
Genius. Come on.
Like, the game is technically in fast forward right now. And if I hit open bracket and close bracket, Jesus. That's the words. That's the words. And then now, you can actually watch it. And of course the UI is glitching, so it's not showing you what the game speed right now actually is, but yeah. So you can actually not just slow the game down, but speed it up as well. So it's not just it's actually a game speed. Like, it toggles the game speed on and off. There's a guy, Stevie the Savage, that does VR vids, lots of Blade and Sorcery and other funny stuff. Love the clips of Blade and Sorcery. Oh, dude, that's some of my favorite stuff, is just watching people like just mess around and like bone labs and shit like that. He vaguely knows about chinchillas. Yes, this is me, the man with surface knowledge of chinchillas. Clone Drone in the Hyperdrome is a good VR game to play. I thought you were spitting some bars at me for a second, pal. Voxel destruction in the game is fire, and also how the enemies move is very nice. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I believe it's because the game makes one soldier the wrong team. Oh, yeah. Oh, the thing for them fighting. The trainer mod is the only way to have access to slow-mo. Yeah, man, Young BM, man. I need to freaking hire you to help people with the mod when I don't have any clue what I'm doing. Wait, you play Bone Labs? Okay, first of all, which one came out first, Bone Labs or Bone Works? I can't remember which one. Whichever one, the first one that came out, yes, I have that. I have played it, and sadly, it started giving me motion sickness, so I don't play it too much. Okay, so Bone Works was first. Yes, Bone Works is the one I have. Such a shame that the UI glitches all the time. Oh, dude, I know. But I mean, like, hopefully we get into early access and the game gets further along, we'll get actual mod tools, and then this game is just gonna fucking explode. Do you realize, like, that's something that is super crazy about this game. My apologies for pausing the game a whole bunch. I have an issue with, like, multitasking, and either the game's got to pause or my words are going to become absolute gibberish. Trust me. Speed the game and start punching. Yes. We had said we were going to do that. The timing is different, obviously, so... That was his arm popping, by the way. Hold on. Let's try and see if I can't time it with the punch. It's gonna be hard because M is all the way across the...
Zones.
Oh, get off me. Give me distance. Here we go.
Crikey.
I've busted every blood vessel in his chest. So there's that. Ah, damn it. He dodged it. Loser. Loser. Take the sledgehammer like a man. Let me speak, machine. Oh, because you keep getting... And by the way, I don't have any like auto mod stuff set up for that. Like, it's as light as possible, so I don't know why it's doing that. You're a little worried about your PC exploding when the game starts exploding? Yeah. You accidentally smacked a VR player in the face while playing Rec Room? Oh, no. Oh god, the slow-mo hooks are beautiful. They are. Like, when you really get it, your Blood Update experience so far video was pure gold. Thank you, Goopsy. Wow, I read that first try. You should do a one-on-one fight, then swarm the enemy with unarmed willies with F3. Well, sadly, they have no allegiance. They know nothing but, you know, the bloodlust, so they will swarm me as well. That, and generally, if you start spamming naked willies, the game is almost sure to crash. I think the most I've ever gotten is 20. Let's actually, you know what? Hold up. Let's see what happens. Also, fun fact, if you put the game in slow motion, it actually gives the game more time to process, so it actually cleans up your frames. It's carnage. I honestly thought they were just going to start giving up. But yeah, like what we were talking about earlier with like the fear system and stuff like that, you can literally watch these guys gauge the level of threat, and then depending on how that specific AI is programmed and like what it wants to do, it will either just go for you anyway, or... Wait a minute. Was that like my third kill? Because it just arbitrarily decided I won. You notice that? Pumeza, kill them all, yes. Hello, and hello. Pumeza, am I reading that right? If I'm not, my bad. Fist, what's up, man? You love to create slum fights. What's really awesome with that? Hold on, let's go back down real quick. And we're gonna catch up with chat here in just a second, because I'm sure I've missed a ton. But this is like the holy grail for me with this mod, is like you can spawn in a bunch of dudes, right? Let's not push it too much. But you can go into cam mode, turn off the UI, and then you hit star on your numpad, and it gives you free cam while a fight's going on. So you can actually like spectate like a slum fight. Okay, so let's see. Your most is 5. The Necromancer. You should do a... Yeah. Rise Willies, the most you've gotten is 7. Creating slum fights. Oh god, please, can you spawn a dozen? Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, you're late. No apologies. Where are the... Yes, Davey? No, not yet, bud. I'm sorry. Love you. We'll see, buddy. Wild was in the menu, then crashed. Yeah. Hey, Pumeza. That where are the blacks? What was your intention with that, man? Where are the black people in this game? That's a very weird thing to focus on. There's just one model. It's just this one dude. Yes, buddy. Davey. Yes, you can. Go into the room. I will get you some gummies. Give me just a second. I apologize. Why did I pause it? Just let y'all watch the fight. Why did I pause it? There you go. Apologies. Be right back. Who won? Oh my god, he's still up? Wow, that's incredible. Let's get some gauntlets in here. We're gonna clean this up and end this bar fight. Right, meow. Of course he's gonna immediately go down. What's really funny is when they start grabbing each other and just going into piles. There we go. Oh my god, perfect.
I pray, let me go hence unharmed.
Squandra.
I don't even know what hit him. Aside from there being only one model and half sword, the game is set in 15th century, most likely in Europe. There won't be many. Yeah, Pumeza, dude, seriously, man. Let's chill out, dude. Yeah, Rat King for sure. Willy orgy? Yum yum.
Darn.
Just take a gauntlet to the gut and then just say darn. The audacity of these willies. Can we get a Willy orgy in chat? Yes, 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 more Willy knockouts. Yeah, I'm not trying to single you out or anything, man. It's just, like, we just need to rein it in a little bit. We're just here, just having fun. I know the contents of the game are a little gnarly, but we're trying to keep it, you know, just good and chill here. We're here to have fun. You should press L so you can spawn. Yeah, like rain the loadout from the heavens. I do wish it did this differently. Like there's a couple different things that's just like, I just kind of wish the execution was a little different. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. Sorry. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. As long as we're, you know, as long as we're all on the same page, and we're good. It doesn't matter. It's all good. 2 more hours of you beating your Willy, please. At bumtastik. Yes, Emperor. It's 1:17 here. Okay, Fuss, you are on the same clock. You are on the same clock as me, is what I was saying. Whenever you spawn a loadout for them all, they do is get pants and then get a weapon. It should be doing a whole loadout. There might be something wrong with the loadout registry for you. As disturbing as that sounded, I concur. Another 2 hours. A long candlestick and beat willies? I can. I am capable of doing this. Because this is what we'll do. We'll freeze. Ah, we crashed. I knew that was coming. Oh, like the willies will only pick up pants and weapons. It's interesting that they go for the pants. Become the candlestick counselor. Yep, we crashed. Alt F4. Oh, that's right. We can't even Alt F4 this. There we go. Okay, real quick. My apologies because I got completely off topic. You want no one to live? Yeah. Someone asked how to download the Overdeath selector. So in the tutorial for no. Hold on, I did share that. Where did I share that? Oh, it's actually in the. It should be in the description of this stream. In the description of this stream, let me go ahead and get back in the game so we're not just staring at nothing. But in the description of this stream, I should have the trainer mod link and the Overdeath loadout selector in there. And the way it can I go to it? Hold on. Let me see if I can't pull this up, and I'll just kind of do a small little like walkthrough real quick. Okay. So yeah, right here. Okay, cool. It is still there. So Overdeath selector, you click that. Come over here. Why are there no releases? Huh. Or maybe there was never a release. Anyway, you come up here to this green button. I can't see chat right now. Here, let me pull this out here. That way I can still read and stuff. But yeah, you come up to here, click download zip. Wait a minute. Yeah, there should be an exe. Am I missing something here? Is he in the middle of updating this? And you delete this version. Selector installer. Hey, young BM. Am I missing something? Is this is this it right here? Can you if downloading this zip, is this zip gonna work? Because there's no releases. You think so? Hold on, let you check. Okay, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. They better make the first demo boss a candlestick counselor. I'm waiting for the return of the scythe. What if you use the super strength to pick up a willy and use him as a weapon? Can you explain why I can't enable half sword trainer mod even though it is all installed? Okay, so when you say enable, where are you, like, where in the process are you getting to? THX, thanks no. Yeah, that's actually pretty easy to figure out. But yeah, thanks no. Where are you getting to in the process? Are you getting everything downloaded and installed properly and then it's just not showing up? So you're using the exe. Okay, so when you open the auto installer, click on advanced. Do I have it? Yeah, I have it right here. Pull it over. Oh, it's not going to show with the damn game open. Hold on. Okay, so right here, you click over here, which obviously ignore that. If you didn't download it through this, then it's not going to show that. Is it showing that everything is properly installed and enabled? Because I was having this issue with someone the other day, and what the problem was, I can actually show you. Oh man, yeah. I need to do this on stream so that like I actually have video of this. So right here, there was a guy who was having an issue, and I got in a voice chat with him and was kind of walking him through it, and we couldn't figure out why. It seemed like it was just refusing to download it. This is what that folder needs to look like inside of the Win64 folder, and when you click it, it should be one folder. If it exported it into a second folder, and when you click it, it goes into a different folder, and then you click again, and then you see mods, that's improperly installed. It needs to look exactly like this. Win64, you need to have your map IDLL and then your UE4SS and then the mods folder right here. If that is all cleared and that's all good, you need to make sure you go to mods txt. What? Is this working and it's not even... No, okay, it's right there. Okay, it was just down further than it needed to be. You need to make sure that this is pasted into the mod text file. And then when you put that in there, file and save. I don't know if that's going to handle your issue, but that is part of the issue. Okay. You've reinstalled the selector from the GitHub. The exe is missing from the folder. Maybe he's updating it. I do not know. That is interesting. Are you going to play the demo with the trainer mod in this stream? Not in this stream, just because that's a whole nother issue of downloading it and installing it and making sure it works. But I'm not opposed to playing the demo on stream at some point. Like, that actually does kind of sound fun. I'd actually like to get the original itch.io version too and do a stream on that one and just kind of look at where the games come from and everything. Okay, let's get a candlestick rolling. Battle of the Willies. When you do normally stream? When do I normally stream? Right now, the only scheduled streams are every Friday. Every Friday at noon. And that's Central Standard Time. So noon Central Standard Time, Fridays, is when I do half-sword streams. Kind of, there's no schedule past that. It's if I do. You guys know that Gojo died. Fumeza, man, come on, don't make me ban you, dude. Let's stop talking about killing kids, please. Bye, Crib. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, did Crib leave? Oh, no, BRB. Okay. All right, let's get some candlesticks going. This is going to be a multiple part process. Oh, no, we can do spoilants. Anyway. Fauci. Candlestick. Big, obviously. All right, so let's freeze these dudes. Oh no, he's frozen and they're not. Can I not freeze them? Ah, it doesn't matter. Candlestick. Come to me. God, that looks like it hurts. Yeah, in the demo, this thing was an absolute well, I mean, it still is a monster, but with how different things work now, it's not as strong. Oh, I wanted to impale him, damn it. God, the bruising just makes that so much more personal. Good lord. You always like the demo more because of the gore. Half of my face is showing in the skull. Some people have no chill on the internet. And it's just, you know, that's the way it goes, man. Hey, friend, you got to go to sleep. See you next stream. All right, man. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you, dude. Didn't know the candlestick had a spike. I did not either until I impaled a man with it and was like, what the hell? And then, yeah. What CPU do you have? You never seen someone who is able to spawn so many willies. Shit, what? It's a Ryzen. Hold on. I think it's a 5800. I believe. Friends, Mr. Bumtastic. Thank you. Wait, it does? It yeah, oh no, yeah, it does. Actually, here. I can show you. Here. Bam. So there's something you may not have known before. No way, dude. Give that back. That's mine. Thank you.
The cause of my life. Have mercy on
Crib, you came back at the perfect time.
hands and heart. Mercy.
Oh my god, that was funny. You should try beating the high class with only kicking. You know what? I want to land a spin kick. Oh my god. Do we? No. That's a graveyard? Yeah. It's weird because when you have armor, it changes like the weight of everything. Hold on. Gotta let go of... Damn it. Let go. You know what? We're gonna turn on super strength just so... And invulnerability, because this asshole here. Now I'm curious, if I turn that back off, will that have fixed me? It did. Okay. So you can turn invulnerability on and then back off just to kind of heal you. Oh no, it's my leg is still screwed. Here, let's just give up and go into another one. Let the car lose weight. For some reason, whenever you do a spin kick in the game, you turn around too slow and you don't kick properly. Well, for starters, something that I wasn't catching on to when I first started trying that, make sure you're holding shift. And then, of course, your sensitivity has to be up a little bit. If you have a mouse where you can affect the, like where you can change the DPI on your mouse, leave the game sensitivity normal and then just crank the DPI on your mouse.
For the love of God, do me no harm, but let
Can you imagine how difficult it would be to just land a square headshot with a mace on a flailing target like that? But they do it. God, that's probably one of the most frustrating things to try and manage in this game. Hitting a target with a weapon with a spin kick. Don't you approach me with that. Just give him a couple square ones on the knees just so he knows to fear me. Or I could fall down. That works too.
Buffoon!
I pray, let me go hands unharmed.
Shift balances your willy. Yeah. It also squares up your footing right there, so you more easily can see where your back foot is. And then when you go to spin, I mean, I'm just like go all in. Like what? I don't want to. Here, we're just gonna beat these dudes, and then we'll go to. We'll go down to tier 1 and hit a couple. Oh, was that the war axe? What did I do to you? You mad? Come on! And he grabs me. He grabs me. Okay, we're just done with this. We're done with that one. Anyway, real quick. Okay, wait. If you set the willy's damage to maximum, then hit a willy on the higher chest, you can actually make him backflip if you're lucky enough. Oh my god, we're going for that. Promote me to pedestrian. Divorce me from the car. Emperor, are you okay? It looked like you just broke your leg on his shield. Probably did. Here, let's go back down. Alright. But let's do that. Let's do that. Let's crank the game up. Oh, and also another thing. The thing that's so funny about like all the people trying to say like I crank the damage up for my vids and stuff like that is that actually makes the game crash. If you land a solid punch with damage maxed, it will crash the game. And he just folds. Tier 1 kicks are so fun because you can see your damage. You see the damage you're doing. Oh yeah, for sure. That's one of the things that kind of like bums me out when you try and do this stuff in the higher tiers is like, it's just straight up not even as fun. One thing I noticed like for different kicks, if you instead of going in the rotation of your back foot, if you spin away from it, like right now my right is my back foot, if you kick and then spin, you actually like, it's almost like more of like a drop kick or like a I don't even know what you call it, just like a normal like front kick, like it just goes out. Because like imagine running at somebody and then just being met with that right in their face. Pro tip: pausing before the rounds. This looks kind of like his video. He's cheating, guys. Actually, let's see that. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get a crash. I have the damage up right now. Tier 6. This is generally where I've did all of my fighting. Oh, God. Dude, if Moo were here right now, man, my God. Every single time I want to show something like that, I get a spear and a shield. Okay. Why you gotta send the assassins? Does the trainer mod let you jump? Technically yes. Technically yes. That's 5 on the numpad. It is an intense jump, and it immediately becomes something else if you hit it too many times. Because he unlocked the limit on jumping in air. Starts will reveal a closeless Willie. Jay will. Okay, hold on. Because I really want to land this real quick. We are just assassinating. You don't have a numpad on your laptop. Someone else said the exact same thing. They were actually in the comments and they were like, "How do I jump?" And I was like, 5 on the numpad. And they were like, "I don't have a numpad." Okay, that one didn't freaking crash. Is my damage still up? Yeah. It didn't crash.
What gain is there in blood spilt?
Let's go again. Maybe they fixed it. Holy cow. Am I wrong? I would love it. Dude. Pause before round start. See the result. What are you meaning by that, Emperor? Like pausing in what way? Oh, do you mean, hold on. Do you mean like press the star button like right here? Crack your own damage and then by falling, kicking the wooden fence thing? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to sound like I'm backtracking now, but like I legitimately do have like one of the first streams I did after that video. I literally showed the game crashing. It did happen. I don't know why it's not happening now, but that's kind of cool. I want to see something. Let's spam space. Oh my God. That is literally a counter to that crash, because normally when that happens, your game is like soft locked and you like straight up can't keep playing. That's so funny. Yeah, Jay does this. And it's weird. And we don't appreciate it. You should spam K. What does K do? Oh, does that kill them? Is that what it does? Doesn't it just do it the one time? Yeah, it just does it the one time. It gives NPCs a seizure.
Seeking we a throw for our people's sake.
Yeah, okay, so that's it. That's all it is. Okay, Lord have mercy. Dark magic, weird as hell, use super strength. We're gonna show what super strength actually does here. Real quick. So let's go to the next match. So it's like for starters, one of the things it does is it gives you infinite stamina. So now you can do whatever you want, and it also like technically makes your character like kind of faster. You see how like he's having issues walking now? If you were to hold shift to run, you literally run too fast. Oh yeah, have you seen the one video of the Willy flailing about with half his body off? I have not seen that. But but I'll show you like what super strength technically does. It because it says in the description it makes your like punches more effective or something like that. But so like if I kick him, let me turn it on so you can see. So like it's off. If I kick him right now, like I'm making contact, it's leaving bruises and stuff like that. But if you turn it on, like your punches just have more impact. Like if I go to here, let me get this right here. Holy shit. Thanks, No. Thanks for helping me out, man. Thank you. My God. Amazing. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that, but I'm glad I could help. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Hey! Everybody, clapping. Is there like a clap emoji or something? I need to add that. Anyway, if you turn it on, super strength, and then like every punch you land is just going to annihilate them. Super strength is basically making your Willy square up and glide instead of run. Yeah. Hey, do you know how to headbutt? It's deadly if you land it. Yes, I landed quite a few in that that fist video. But so if you watch, like you run into him. The other day, I don't know, it might have just been just weird physics at the time, but I had super strength on, and like literally walking into them was like you were getting splashes of blood. Yeah, you can like hear the crunching. You hear that? And that's me just walking into him. Like you see what I mean? Yeah, same. Let's turn on the super strength and go for a headbutt. Come on now. Oh, there she be. Whee. Ah, there! I'm not crazy. It did it. I had to freaking Space Jam slam dunk him into the ground, but it did it. I got these new toys yesterday, and they're so fun. I believe it makes the movements a bit more firm. Yeah. Like it basically just gives you like Wolverine's skeleton. Your just bones are made of adamantium. Anyway, we've crashed, so there's that. Hop and skip back into the game real quick. It crashed because at high damage, the Willy generates way too much blood too quickly for the game to handle. My God. I love your knowledge. This is interesting. Normally, all I get thrown at me are questions. I don't get very many answers. This is cute. Nose bleed. Everything bleed. That was an entire body bleed. So we'll turn that back down now. Okay. And it's the video horrifying half sword bug. Oh, I had one you may or may not have seen. It was a short called Nightmare Fuel, and a dude hit me, and like my torso duplicated and fell off, but it was still trying to react with my movements. Get wrecked, bro. Gotta see that. Hold on. It's called Nightmare Fuel. No, not yet, buddy. Ah, the shield. Got an answer for that. It's called... And that's what it's called. Yeah, Davey? I promise we'll play something as soon as I'm done, okay? Alright, I love you, buddy. Hello, Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Bro was clapping. Clapping what? Ew, it's like those beef with muscle memory videos. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, and that was my honest reaction too. It was, I think that was actually the stream I did the day of the update, was when that happened. And this is what you get for using a shield. Hold on, I'll show you. Ah! God, I hate it when it drops him. In midair, I was like, did I turn on invulnerability? I honestly couldn't remember. Oh, perfect. Ooh, wait a minute. I bet in slow motion I could actually do that, because it'll sometimes hang around you. I bet I could kick it out of the air. Ugh. Of course, now I'm getting the forward momentum I'm not wanting. Ah, whatever. Anyway, I'll work on that more off stream and see if I can't make it happen. What's my favorite Halo game? Didn't we talk about that before? I want to feel like we've already had that discussion, but it's between Halo 2 and Reach. Well, basically a three-way tie between Halo 2, Halo 3, and Reach. Sometimes you gotta wonder exactly how the voice actor got his inspiration, because some of the sounds he makes are gnarly. It's so difficult, like, when you square up the distance, and then they move exactly when you move. Oh! Too bad. Oh, that one killed him. Nice. What do you think guns would be like in this game? Hilarious. Do you ever get that bug where you cut a willy on the wrist and a random hand falls off? I have had every single piece of willy duplicate before my eyes. If that's what you're talking about. But like you cut his hand and then like a random other hand falls off. Yeah. I've had faces duplicate, legs. Have you done that one where you cut them in the foot and it like saws off the middle of their foot, but the tip and the heel are like still intact and staying in place, so their toes are just floating? Rude. I'm having a conversation, you fiend. Get out of here. The nerve of some people. You wish flintlock would be added and earlier black powder guns? I'm not entirely sure on the timing on that, but it'd be hilarious. They should add blunt force gore, because when I hit with a hammer, it doesn't feel like a lot of damage. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. They're figuring it out. Because in the demo, you used to be able to make their skulls explode with blunt damage. Bro, you'd love a mod where it's a gun, but the bullet is technically connected to the gun, so you can curve the bullet. Dude, you just invented a new genre of game. You know, like that game where you have like the ball. The ball is on a string attached to the cup. That whole thing. But it's a gun, so you can like shoot it out and whip it around and then pull it back like a yo-yo. That'd be kind of cool. Because then it could double as like movement mechanics, and you could use it as like a grappling hook and stuff. Holy crap. All at once, I want to play a game like that. That sounds cool. But I mean, then again, it is technically just a grappling hook, but yeah. Try to cut the metal with an axe. Like, that's the thing. When they fix that bug, there are still random times where, like, certain pieces of armor, the axe will just cleave through. I'm telling you, that's what they intend for it. They intend for it to be progressive damage, and eventually, like, it'll break. Let's do some War Axe. We haven't got any War Axe gameplay yet. Monsieur Overdeath, do you have... Is it because I have the game on full screen? Let's try borderless. Save. Back. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Poleaxe, great sword, hammer. Novembrace. Come on, Overdeath. Where's the war axe love, man? Oh, wait. Villain. Villain has it. I forgot about that. Yeah. Young BM, man, he knows. He knows. This thing is like half axe, half sledgehammer. What I think it really is, I don't think that the axe is necessarily cutting through armor. I just think like it gets so wonky with like how it's trying to register the hit that it'll kind of just like ignore it. It's possible the axe is so OP you love the axe. Oh yeah, I had a dude, I don't know who it is, I'm not trying to call anybody out, but like I made that war axe video and someone was just mauling in the comments about it's like, yeah, then they did the update and absolutely ruined it. Which was funny because that day I had gotten some recording done involving me just absolutely murdering Hunter Hudson edging to this. I don't know if that's the nicest thing I've heard today or not, but I appreciate it. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Oh, also, I think the blunt force nerf just completely ignored the axe. You should do small but hurt and put a bunch of willies on your team. Leaking through my cage right now. Hot dog. How are you edging in a cage? You just like tapping it? You just like the vibrations? Just flicking it over and over again? Bro, he might be dead. Who knows? Bro be getting lit. Boy, we just had a sudden shift in tone out of nowhere. I appreciate it. Lighty, hello! How are you today? You doing good? I just snapped that dude's neck with the hilt, with the handle of my axe. What am I pressing? U, right? There we go. It was just ignoring my inputs. We're just gonna slowly approach these gentlemen. Oh, too bad. Man just stepped on the weapon right as I was getting to him. Hello, Lighty. You replied to my comment. Of course I did, Lighty. You're in my chat, dude. Here is where you are heard. And here is where you are sometimes ignored, but only accidentally.
What gain is there in blood spilt?
Good, yeah, you doing alright, man? Crib, I keep seeing your bro he might be dead comment immediately after killing someone and it just makes me giggle every time. Yeah. Lebanon James. I hope they add LeBron to the game. Dude, I'm telling like this is my prediction. This is my prediction. But the game is going to go along its path of development and we're going to see more and more of the game as it progresses and they get more of the actual game out there and they get meat on the bones. And the mods are going to be progressing with that. So it's going to be going in one direction that we just have no idea about, right? And then what's going to happen is, right around the time we get mod support, it is going to fork in a completely different direction. And there is just going to be two paths that this game is going to go down. And it's like, we have no idea where it's ever going to land. Like, I am so excited for the future of this game. Honestly. Okay, let's get caught up here. Lebanon James, laugh, laugh, haha. The back tip of the war axe can prove useful for 180-degree attacks. Literally, the end of my war axe video is me clubbing a dude on the head and then catching him right before he hits the ground with the back of the axe in his throat. Like, I love that shot. I love that shot. You remember you from the wrestling video where you replied to your comment? That's the first time in years the owner of a video replied to my comment. Oh, well, hey, man. I'm glad I could, you know, glad I could be interactive for you. Anime Up Girl update win as soon as we get the tools. Yeah, it's going to be there. It's still really underrated game right now. I mean, I guess. I mean, 3 million downloads in a playtest. You know what I mean? Like, that is a huge... Like, I don't think a lot of people really understand how gigantic of a number that actually is for a indie developer who hasn't even presented an alpha build of their game. And there's already 3 million people who have downloaded the playtest. Not that underrated. Underrated for where it's gonna be. That's a good way to put it. Willie Gender Bin update win. You think the Steam Workshop's going to be all kinds of wild once the full game comes out? Like, we can't. Honestly, I'm not trying to blow smoke up the developers' asses or anything. We straight up do not have any idea what this game is going to be when it actually comes out, and we get actual mods for it. It's going to be sick. Picked up this game yesterday after seeing some YouTube videos, loving it. It has so much potential. Ben O, 100%, man. Dude, if the Steam Workshop is added, it will be elevated to one of the most enjoyable games on Steam. I think this game has the potential, like, to far exceed, like, games like Skyrim in terms of modding and stuff like that, depending on where they go with the game and what they give us access to. Do you know how to get, like, stronger grappling or, like, stronger pulling? No. And everything I did in the grapple, like, video, if like, you want to, like, shrink it down to that, because there's a bunch of other people doing other stuff. All of that stuff basically doesn't count anymore because the way the physics worked and the exploits and the glitches that you could get from that, they've kind of ironed those out. It's still there. You still can get wonky physics, but it's at least as far as I know, it's a little bit more random on when it happens and how it happens. Because before, you could just knock them down, grab their ass. Like, they would go spastic, but they kind of ironed that out. Hey, how does it feel to be a small YouTuber? Honestly, it feels amazing. It feels incredible. It feels like an actual dream come true, especially considering I had pretty much given up on this actually working out right when I did the half sword video. Like, right before I did the half sword video, I had basically just accepted, you know, I was still going to upload videos, but it wasn't going to happen. Like, I owe these dudes more than I could ever repay for opening that door for me. The game is going to explode when it's done. Yes. Picked up the game because of the channel Smitty. Dude is hilarious, and I was so pissed off because I did the first video, and my second video was the knife video, and I was gonna make a London joke, and then I saw his thumbnail. It's like POV, you're in London or something like that, and dude's coming at him with a knife. I was like, damn it, Smitty! Leave something for the rest of us, dude. Typing on PC is so hard for you. My apologies. Oh yeah, that was like 2 months ago. Yeah. What mic do you use? It sounds nice. Oh, thank you. I'm just using a normal Yeti blue mic.
My snowball's better.
Love you, baby. How you doing? You on lunch, sweet? Yay, high five. Even though you're not watching your stream, you love listening. Oh. That right there is when that's a layer of success I've not known. I like listening to your voice. Normally I hear the opposite. That's a joke. Yeah, the physics were so busted before the blood update. Yeah, but they were fun too. Add the ass flinging back. To know everyone in the comments, how does it feel? You mean like, I don't know. If you can elaborate on that a little bit, I'm not totally sure. Yeah, one time you knocked this guy out, then he grabbed him by the crotch, and then he just flew everywhere. Yeah, and it still happens. Like, okay, Young about to hit us with some knowledge. It depends on where you grab the willy. For example, if you grab a willy on both sides of his head, the grip's going to be more effective. If you grab the same point with both hands, it won't. Oh, you mean just actual legitimate grappling? Yeah, I've kind of noticed stuff like that too. Loved the busted physics. I have you in a pop-out tab in the corner of my screen while playing the playtest. Hell yeah, dude. Fist, even though you're not watching, you're listening from past streams. Yeah. Yeah, as far as grappling, like actual legitimate grappling, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see when the game actually comes up how much of that is still viable. But that's a good little tidbit of information. Lucky no worries. I am loving it. But can I just say that too also? I am absolutely like loving what this, I guess I could call it a community now, but I love what this community is becoming. Just a bunch of people actually wanting to just hang out, have fun, be helpful. It's just super cool. Like I appreciate it so much. Just getting to be a part of all this is really cool. How much will the full release cost? I have no idea, but I think, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I feel so bad. But one of the guys at GameSeer, he said they intend it to cost like the price of a good meal is what they said. It's going to be a premium indie game. So yeah, Crib, somewhere in that vein. I think somewhere close to 30, 20 something to 30. I just love having that in the back pocket to just pull out at any moment. Buying it still, honestly, hopefully fairly high because they need to get more money. Oh yeah, well early access is coming in pretty soon. They are gonna get no price is too high for Half Sword. Amen to that, dude. Okay, good, because I have like $30 sitting in your account. Oh, dude, yeah. Like I'm gonna say this, and nothing has been promised to me. This I'm just pulling this out of my ass to say it. Like if they were to give content creators like a copy of the game early, like the legitimate like full release game, I'd still buy 3 copies and just give them to friends. Like 100%. Like this game needs to be supported. Imagine multiplayer. Yeah. It's, I don't know. I keep seeing things where it's like multiplayer is kind of a possibility, but I think what people need to get kind of in their heads is when they talk multiplayer, it's like local multiplayer. Online multiplayer is kind of a pipe dream right now, at least with how the physics and everything work. But what? Hey, dude, I watched a lot of your videos. You're so funny. Also, make some Half Sword videos in French. Go check them out. You're a big inspiration. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's badass. You don't care it's gonna cost the price of a real HEMA sword. You're buying it? For sure. For sure. Multiplayer, it would be crazy. The whole... Yeah. No, the issue is like how the physics work, and apparently the physics are tied to frames per second, and just the way the physics works, having 2 players to account for and an online connection is apparently a very daunting task right now. You could have got you a burrito. Why didn't you get you a burrito? You wanted spaghetti? Alright, we're coming to a close here in the next couple of minutes. What does anybody want to, like, how do we want to close this stream out? We want to just keep doing just like random war acts. We want to try and get some brave stands. What we thinking?
You already got a no in chat.
I'm sorry, Goopsy. Why did you just put the gayest emoji of the chat? No! No emoji is going to go unappreciated, man. Try to get some body slams. We'll go for that right now, and then we'll do some oh my goodness. Like I grabbed him, he was like trying to take off on me. Dude, that was starting to look kind of cinematic. That was kind of cool. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's the mod. And off with the invulnerability, and oh, that's the trainer mod, Lighty. I have a tutorial on the channel on how to install it if you want to try it out. It's honestly not that it's not that bad. It's and wow, my stutter just came in full force there. Turn damage up when dunking. No, it'll crash the game. We have experienced this. Let's get a couple spin kicks and then we'll end it with some brave stand. Oh, his freaking hand blocked it.
It's the mod.
Yeah, the trainer mod.
Do I know how you feel?
Well, I was answering that.
No, he asked afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what I enjoy more.
And I got this.
Actually landing a spin kick or getting dunked. Have you ever tried the "This is Sparta" kick with Willie off the edge of the map? Oh my god.
Ooh, that's
Hold
fun.
hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so in vulnerability. All right, hold on. Let me see what we can get here. This is where I would love a way to increase the force of like kicks and stuff like that, because I think I can spawn him. The fading away as he screams is incredible. Bro might be dead. Damn it, Crib. But yeah, the numpad. So 5 is the jump, quote unquote jump, and then you just spam that. And then you have what Mass Clown calls dashes. So when you're standing up, you have 8, 4, 6, and 2. And those are your directionals. So like forwards, 2 is back, and then to the side. The problem with 4 and 6, which are the sideways dashes, the moment your feet aren't touching the ground, you're sailing. You're just gonna go flying. There we go. Falling for eternity. Yeah, the all-consuming abyss is awaiting you, and it is not dark. It is a light sky blue. It's the Matrix. Yeah. All right. I know we've already passed the 2-hour mark, but we're gonna go for some brave stands because I got a little distracted there. Can you please see if there's blood dripping off the walls? I mean, it just depends if it sprays. Yeah, 4 and 6 sends you to outer space for sure. Because it doesn't just move you sideways. If you're off the ground, it'll also like it has like a really strong upwards push and momentum too. All right, we're gonna reset the game real quick because technically it crashed right there. Now do we go? Undertale moment. Underwear moment. Yo, that would be cool. Powell saying the 2-hour mark. Appreciate you. You've got the mod, but how do you do? Oh, okay, my bad. I'd missed that part, Gamer Boy. Like I said, I do sometimes suffer from a little bit of brain lag. I wasn't even considering what here. Overdeath coming in with the clutch. Because I just messed up and didn't pick the right thing, but I can still get it. Double click. I got it. I love how you were trying to help so I didn't have to stop, but you would have had to have taken my mouse. I love you, baby. You are helpful. You're about to cast 8 hours sleep. That's too high level of a spell for me, sadly. Makes you want to play Baldur's Gate. Man, I wish I could actually like consistently get Brave Stand. That way we could do a whole freaking Brave Stand stream. That'd be amazing. You tried falling into the void and you was a little bit disappointed the game freezes after you pass the foggy area and you're just stuck with the light blue screen. Yeah, you kind of hope for there to be a little something, but no, just endless nothing. 2 heads off. Glad you was able to participate in the stream, even though you joined a bit late. We're going to have another one Thursday. This week is special. We're going to have another one Thursday and then the normal Friday one as well. All of them at noon. Can you do the mod with no number pad? You're going to have to join the Discord and talk to Mass Clown about that and see if he has a workaround for it. Because as of right now, no. There's nothing you can do on that. Do tier 3 Carnage, please. You know what, mashed potatoes? We'll do a round of Carnage.
Were you talking about you were gonna do Blade and Sorcery on Thursday?
Yes. Blade and, yeah.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yes, Blade and Sorcery. And that's another thing. VR, Blade and Sorcery, that's going to be what we're doing Thursday. You're very happy to drop everything and just watch Bumtastic streams? I appreciate you. What are you doing?
Need a mouse. Need a new mouse.
I know I need a new mouse. I'm sorry. It's broken. The wheel is just mad at me. Oh, I want your sword. Man, someone give him a participation trophy. My God. Yeah, can you be my mod for the stream real quick and read the chat for me? Yes, we are doing a Blade and Sorcery stream Thursday. No, yeah. I have a Valve Index, so it's going to be the full PC release. Raunchy, Arif. My goodness. Your numpad isn't active and not working. Do you know how to fix it? At the top left corner, there's that num lock. There should be a light on your keyboard that goes on and off when you hit that num lock button. Yeah. Generally, it's at the top left of the numpad. All right. There are steps to be taken after you've put all the trainer files in the right places. You can see them in the last stream Bumtastic did, and in the video. Young, there's also like a full-blown tutorial video on the channel now. But I appreciate that, dude. All right. I didn't press the right button. It was gonna be a spoilance anyway. We can just skip it. Sleep now. Good night, maniacs, including me. Good night, Arif. Oh, you must have missed that. It's the most recent upload.
Amazing Thai. It's a restaurant and it's really good. Is it Thai food? I've never had Thai food. I've never tried Thai food.
Your keyboard you got because it doesn't have it. It's so annoying, dude. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, anybody who doesn't have a numpad, I don't know if, as far as I know, there's no way around it.
Could you use these? Could you use the numbers on top?
No,
of the keyboard?
no. If you didn't know, those are considered different numbers. Like not numbers. They're considered different keys.
But they're different
They
keys.
have different functionalities and stuff like that, so they register.
Sometimes keybinds, if it's to the number, it might work. But
No.
this one isn't set up that way.
No, it is specifically set up for the numpad. You're gonna be gone for a while. You might plug in your old keyboard. Hey, toss the shield. Yeah, let's try and hit a snipe. And whew. Ah, it didn't freaking connect, but it hit. I bet you it's because he had a shield too. Damn. Those feel so wasted when you actually get the hit and like the physics just don't allow it.
It has an numpad. You can also buy external numpads that you can just plug and play. You can.
Really?
Yep.
There's an option.
Yep.
Wow.
You can.
Wish it didn't include more money, but
I know.
hope you have a good New Year's, bum. You too, Jack Clark. Appreciate you, man. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. That's going to be the stream. The corner of the burst red pants. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, to recap, normal streams on Friday. Half Sword, that's still going on. And we're going to be doing Blade and Sorcery Thursday, which I am now really excited about. Can't wait to do that. So, that's going to be really fun. But, yeah, thank you, everybody who showed up. It's just really cool, man. It's really cool getting to talk to cool people. Happy New Year's, and y'all have a great day.